The end of the year is near. Now, the new 2024 Harley-Davidson motorcycles are about to be last year's bike, with the 2025s upon us soon. But when are these new bikes going to be announced, and what will be new? Now, in the past, specifically before World Chaos of 2020, Harley announced the new bike shortly after Sturgis in August. However, since that whole World Chaos thing occurred, they've moved it to about January now. Now, obviously, nothing has really been announced, and Harley has been hard at work trying to keep it all a secret. But of course, with such big news around these 2025 bikes, not everything can be contained. And so far, this has been the most popular speculation as of to note, and this is all I've been able to round up across the internet from multiple sources. First, to touch on the touring bikes. Now, this includes the Road Glide, Street Glide, and the Road King. Notice I didn't add in the Ultra Limited or the Road Glide Limited. Yeah, that's because reports are those two bikes won't be offered next year. Seems Harley is reducing those models due to how unpopular they are becoming when bought new, but offering the packages on the Road Glide and the Street Glide to make it into a limited, like your long haul packages and tour packs as well. Now back to the Street Glides and the Road Glides. Apparently these two bikes will get a slight increase of price for 2025, noting a range of around $2,000 or around there. Of course, we can expect different paints for next year, but in total, not much is really going to be offered on these bikes. Harley has a tendency of about every 10 years or so to make their big updates, and 2024 was that year. Before that was back in 2014 with the Rushmore project. Now for the Softails. One thing I've heard a lot is about the Lowrider S and ST. The rumors being discussed are about a black and a chrome option. Personally, I feel this should be an option on all the motorcycles. Some people like black, some people like chrome. To add, apparently these models may also receive the 2-to-1 exhaust from factory as well. On to another Softail, and that is going to be about the Fat Boy. And another person is actually noted with the Fat Boy is that it's actually going to come out as an anniversary model for the 2025 model year. Onwards to the Softail Standard, we can most likely expect one of two things, either upgraded to the 114 as it's currently at a 107 cubic inch engine, or it just might be dropped as well like the Limiteds. Now, if Harley does, of course, decide to keep that model and they do upgrade it to the 114, they're going to have to add a little bit more to the Street Bob, as right now the main differences between your Softail Standard and your Street Bob, obviously, Standard has a 107 cubic inch engine, the Street Bob has a 114, your Standard's going to come with chrome trim, Street Bob black, and your Street Bob actually gets a lot more color options in comparison to the Softail Standard. In addition, there's been a good amount of talk, and one thing is about the Pan America ST. Now, it's the first time I've heard about the ST part personally, but I have heard a lot of things going around about the Pan America in general. I don't think it's going away. It is the most un-Harleyest of Harley motorcycles offered, but it's actually a really big growing market out there as well for those adventure touring motorcycles. Now, whether that Pan America ST will actually come to fruition, that we really don't know, but I have a good feeling the Pan America is going to get something added, a different variation of the model. Something's going to happen with this motorcycle this year. Now, that's about most of the potential news I've been able to round up from a bunch of areas of the internet, a lot of videos, forums of people talking about what they've actually heard from their bosses by working at dealerships as well, and a lot of these I've heard multiple times over, and that's why I'm including them in this little video. Personally, I've always wanted the Lowrider S and ST to get that 4-inch TFT display like you have on the Nightster S as well as the Sportster S, so I'm hoping if that doesn't come next year, it's coming soon because it'd be really cool to have on that motorcycle. Of course, what have you heard about the 2025s? What are you excited for? What are you not excited for? Especially when it comes down to paint colors, what have you heard? Let me know down in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next one.